I just like recognized the voice, and I'm like, oh, that's my man. That's my man, you know. Your girl. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode on Joy's Diaries here. And if you're new to my YouTube channel, welcome to the gang, I think. I don't really have an intro yet. I'm still working on it, so bear with me. As you read by the title, guys, today we're going to be doing a small story time. And as you read by the title, this is the story time on how he was found in my room, how I got caught, and how he was found in my room. Okay, come on. Not the cutest thing in the world, but I just hope you guys enjoy this video. And yeah, if you didn't subscribe yet, what are you waiting for? I'm literally gonna give you 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think that's enough for you to just click on the subscribe button down there. And yeah, please do comment down below with a black heart if you love my outfit. I think it's so cute. Anyways, too much talking, let's get into the story time. And also, guys, I just got just a small drink, you know, just a small drink while doing the story time with this little champagne glass. It's a champagne glass, right? I think, just to be bougie and all. And I'm just drinking some energy drink because I have to head to the books after doing this story time. So yeah, this is what we're having. I want to make it a norm. Ooh. Oh, and also it's not sponsored by Monster. I wish it was though, but it is not. Yeah, so I want to make it a norm to always have a little drink when I do my story times. I think it's gonna be so cute and fun. So that's why. Bonjour. So this is how it looks. It even smells like Oros. I don't like that. It says, what flavor is this? So I'm having the Monster blended fruit energy drink, which has orange, apple, and other fruit. I think it's tropical, so I think it's fine. It's cute. It's whatever. So let's get into the story time on how he, how he was caught in my room. Bonjour. Okay. I'm just gonna have a little sip of that. So let me just tell you guys a little background story. So I was grade 9, right? I was grade 9, and this was my first ever serious boyfriend or relationship or mjola. So I've been dating this guy for a few months. I think it was around September, October. That's when everything got a bit shaky, or how he was found in my room. So it's just a good night because, you know, I was very dizzy for this boy. Yo guys, anyways, I feel like when I look back, growing up I was a bit rebellious, right? So I feel like I just want to share my story times here, and without being judged. Also believe without being judged. When I look back, I'm just like, anyways, so I was just up to some rebellious type things. So I've been dating this guy for almost 6 months, I think, in my grade 9 year. And so he would, not always, but there were times that he would come to my window and would have a conversation, late at night, because I wasn't really allowed to go out. So he would come to my room window, we talk and stuff, everything is all cutesy. And there was this certain night, I think it was around a Thursday. Yeah, because I remember it was November and they were writing final exams, because he was grade 11 and I was grade 9, I think. Yes, I was grade 9 and he was grade 11. So they were writing exams, and I think they had finished with exams that certain Thursday, right? So he went out with his friends and stuff, and he wanted to see me, but I couldn't go out of the house, Wangjola, because the previous weekend I sneaked out with my cousin. We went grooving and we were caught That's why I wasn't really allowed to like go out of the house, and it was also late, so I actually get why. So this homeboy, we're gonna call this homeboy Coke, because he was a very cute chocolate color. He was toch a squan boy toch. And yeah, we're gonna call him Coke because I also like Coke and it just makes sense. Yeah, so Coke comes to my room window. I think it's around 2 a.m. Mind you, he called me I think around 11 something, and I was like, no, I'm sleeping, I cannot come out, da 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 da. Then he's like, okay, sharp, I'm out with my friends right now, da 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 da. And then I just continue with my sleep because I have to go to school the next day, right? Sharp, all of a sudden, homeboy just comes, Coco at my window. He's like, Kawa, that's my header name, but that's my home name. He's like, Kawa. And I just like recognized the voice, and I'm like, oh, that's my man. That's my man, you know. I come to the window and I open it, and I'm like sitting on the bed, and we're having a conversation. Everything is all cute. Mind you, this guy is tipsy. He wasn't really as drunk, but he was tipsy. Sharp, everything is all cute. We're having a good conversation. He's telling me how much he misses me. And you know, like we weren't seeing each other in that time span because we were both like kind of busy with exams, and I understood because it's like his final exams and he wants to do his best and all that, so we're just like giving each other space, so we wouldn't see each other as much, or like we didn't see each other at school as much because we went to the same school. Sharp. He's at the window, he's like, he misses me, da 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 da. Okay, and I'm like, he's like, no, can you please open the house for me? And I'm like, huh? No, can you please open the house for me so I can enter and stuff? Sharp, I must share a room with my cousin Inette, if you know her. I'm gonna insert her Instagram here so you guys can follow her. So I talked to Inette, I'm like, you know what, my homeboy wants to see me, da 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 da. That homeboy, but like my boyfriend wants to see me. And I wanted to have my bag per usual, obviously, because I don't want to get in trouble alone. I'm not trying to get into trouble. Everything is cute. Mind you, my grandma, because I lived with my grandma by then, so it was me, my cousin, Inette, and my grandma. And my grandma was sleeping, obviously, because it's 2 a.m. And I told you guys, mind you, we sneaked out. Me and Inette sneaked out the previous weekend to go grooving. And my grandmother found out. So she locked the house and took the key to her room with, like, to sleep with it and stuff. And I'm like, now how are you going to enter the house? What am I going to do? Like, I don't have the keys. It's literally in her room. So imagine, my uncle is most dizzy. Tell me what I did. Guess. Ngesana. Guess. I stand up with my little cute ass, and I'm like, okay, since I really want to see him as well, I think I was just going through teenage stuff, I think, and bad decisions. So I go to my grandmother's room, literally limping like a tokolosi, literally on my toes, you know when you're walking like, and I take the key slowly so it doesn't make a movement. I go out of the room, and I didn't open the house main door, I opened the living room door because we never used like to use it a lot, so I was like, that's perfect. I open it, he enters. Now we're laying down on my bed, right? We're having conversations, da 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 da. And we oversleep, guys. Literally, like I put an alarm at like 5 something because I remember my grandmother used to wake us up around 5:30. So I was thinking that if we wake up like 30 minutes earlier, he's gonna get out of the house, because I remember my grandmother used to always make us breakfast, and she'd be sitting in the kitchen, and from the kitchen where she sits, you could literally see someone walk out of our room going to the living room door, like for him to sneak out. Tell me why that day we woke up, just out of all days, I don't even know. I don't know if I didn't hear the alarm properly, or angazi, like okuti, what the vibes were, what happened, but we woke up late. And I remember my grandmother just coming to knock on our room door like, oh, wake up, you guys are late, da 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 da. Mind you, I still have the key. I didn't put it back where it's supposed to be or where I found it in her room, because I remember it was on her cop stack. And I slowly took the key And thank God, fingers crossed, she didn't really notice about the whole key predicament. So she came to wake us up. I quickly went to go shower, and this homeboy is still in the room because I'm trying to figure out a way for him to like leave the house, but he cannot because my grandmother would like see him. At this point, I'm even stressed. I showered, like that was the fastest shower I've ever took. I took a shower for I think 2 minutes or so. Sharp, everything is not fine. This homeboy is still in the room. One thing about my grandmother, she never used to really enter our room as much, so there wasn't really a risk or anything that she would like enter the room and find him there. Everything is not good at this point. I take my shower, I come in the room, I apply the lotion. Now he's asking me, how am I gonna leave the house? I look at him, I'm like, honestly, I really don't know. At this point, he's stressed and I'm stressed and I'm like, I'm not gonna get into trouble because of you. I love you lots, but like, no, please, I'm a star. I can't go through this. I remember being in that state and I'm like, what the hell did I actually do? What is this? What is this? What is sumak hati? I get ready. My grandma makes us breakfast. We quickly eat. I think after a few minutes, the taxi arrives. My cousin is looking at me. She's like, girl, now what are we going to do? I go ahead and I'm like, you know what I told him was, by 8 something, my grandmother's gonna go back to her room. That was her usual routine. Like she would go back to sleep after we like go with the taxi, right? Yeah, after we go with the taxi, she would go to her room and go back to sleep. Angazi or what, I don't know. And then she would like close her room, not like lock it, but like just to like close it without locking it. Sharp. And I tell him and leave him in the room. I'm like, around 8 something, she'll go back to her room, and you will notice. So by then the house door will be open. So I want you to limp. And I repeat, limp. Limp like a tokolesi, like I did, like I went to go get that key and go out of this house safely without being noticed. Sharp, I leave him. On my way to school, I'm literally stressing, like looking at Inet, I'm like, what the hell did I actually do? You know when you're just in regret, like, why did I do it? Everything is not cute at this point. Sharp. Okay, I get to school. I find my friend Majestic is standing outside there. I literally start crying because I'm now stressed. I'm like, no, Coco came to see me yesterday, and I overslept. He's now in my room, and I'm not sure if he's gonna make it out of the house. Uzbanbani. I tell her the whole predicament. My friend is literally looking at me like, now friend, what is going to happen? Whole time I was not even focusing on school. I was so stressed, like I was stressed. Sharp, after I think the 3rd period or so, there's this other girl, I'm gonna call her T because she was my neighbor, right? She was my neighbor. T comes to me in the 2nd period. She's like, your boyfriend was caught in your room. I'm like, what do you mean? What do you mean he was caught? What are you talking about? Because everyone knew we were dating at my school. Not everyone, but like a lot of people knew, we were dating. Sharp. She tells me, no, your boyfriend was caught in the house, and apparently he made it out of the house safely with my grandmother, without my grandmother noticing. And I remember Inette's mom used to stay by the corner, right? My cousin's mom, she used to stay by the corner in our street, and she sees this guy going out of our yard, and she asked the boy like, what are you doing here? And then the guy Coke now said, no, I quickly went to go get my phone. It was just charging there, and I gave it to Inette to charge it for me. Whole time Inette's mom knew I was dating Coke, so I was automatically in trouble. So she would obviously think that the guy was there for some reason. And imagine, he even forgot his like shoes there. And he was walking barefoot, so which made 1 + 1 equals to 2. And I don't even remember why he didn't wear his shoes. Like, I'm looking back and I'm like, why did
What was the reason?
I had a reason.
What was the reason?
Why didn't you wear your shoes? Were you that stressed? I think I should be the stressed one. Sharp, I'm at school and I'm stressing. Now school is out. And obviously my grandmother will tell my uncle. My uncle was our taxi driver, right? So he would drive us to school. So obviously my grandmother tells this situation to my uncle. My uncle is cuck strict, and mind you, my uncle is Inet's dad. Sharp, everything is not cute at this point. School is out. My uncle is here to fetch me. I'm shaking.
I'm scared, but I'll tie the liver.
I'm shaking because, you know, I'm embarrassed that, you know, I brought a boy inside the house. I'm like embarrassed. Like, guys, I cried. I remember my eyes being so swollen, being so stressed. My grandmother is going to be very disappointed. I stole the key. Okay.
All of this is so humiliating and so embarrassing. It's on me. Like, I know I look crazy. I know.
She didn't find out that, but obviously she would know that I stole the key for the guy to enter the house, because obviously the key was in her room. Sharp. Okay, I come, my uncle fetches me. He's looking at me in it. He's like, whose boyfriend is that? Inet and I look at each other like, we give each other a glance, and I'm like, please cover for me. She's like, no. And then I was just like, no, it's just my friend, a friend coming to sleep in the house. I'm like, no, he didn't sleep there. He just came to get his phone because he was charging it. Till he came to charge it because I didn't want to borrow him my iPhone charger and da-da-da. That's what I said to my uncle now. Okay, my uncle believes the story and stuff. We come home, my grandma is like, why was that boy here, da-da-da-da? Because they are kind of strict, but like I feel like my grandmother is like a bit understanding, so that's why, you know, they kind of understood, or like they believed the story when I was like, no, he just came to charge his phone and he just came to get it after that because we were late for school and stuff. And then my grandma like literally just believed the whole story, and they didn't find out he was in my room. I just hope you guys enjoyed the story time, guys. Like, the moral of the story is that if you always have an energy or a feeling in your gut that says that what you're doing, you know, what you're doing is wrong, but like if you instantly get that feeling, like, energy just never lies. And the other thing is, please do not make bad decisions like me. That is not right, like, at all. When I look back, that is not the cutest thing in the world. So yeah, guys, don't do things. Like, we all do things we aren't really proud of, so please do not judge me. Over it. I'm over that era now, and I just hope you guys low-key I hope you guys low-key enjoyed the story times. And if you want more story times, please comment with a white heart down below, and I'll definitely do more story time. So you guys, yeah, if you didn't subscribe yet, please do subscribe, guys. Welcome to the gang. I'll see you guys on the next episode on Joy's Diaries. Thank you guys for watching, and for those that have been supporting me so much, like, I'm so grateful. Like, guys, I'm immensely grateful. Like, I didn't even think that I would be doing this, and I'm so proud of myself for actually starting this channel. So thank you guys for watching. Mwah.